make them work, change sides of the floor, and as you said earlier, move the ball, get some open looks from three.
Yeah, they're going to have to be careful with it. Let's see what they run on the first play of the game. They've been using a little wedge screen for Sabonis to get it to him. He's out top this time. McCollum on the wing. Murphy with a nice ball fake. Off glass and got it to fall. He is a very prolific shooter, and they each have corporate knowledge of each other. We'll see how it plays out this afternoon. Here's Fox out top. Behind the Sabonis screen. Got his feet set. Laces the first three of the ball game that he takes. Jones on the wing. They posted up to Valanciunas. No double team coming. Keegan Murray digging down. And Valanciunas got to his spot and counted it. So they're playing Ingram straight up. No double team, Katie.
I think we're going to see a lot of different looks against a lot of different guys tonight. They're not going to single coverage.
As a host of subs get ready to come into the ball game for the Kings, Mitchell, Monk, and Herter. Ingram on the baseline. Barnes cut it off, but Ingram can make those shots. Jones back the other way. Valanciunas out front. Ingram in traffic. They showed him a lot of bodies, and he sprayed it out to the big man, who knocks down another shot.
Start this month of January have not been good for him in terms of the points that he's putting up on the boards.
Sabonis inside, whistle and one.
Just 5 points in 26 minutes in the last 8 games, and in that span had 4 DNPs as Davion got laid out. Wow. CJ McCollum.
Davion Mitchell now. Nance sprints into the ball screen. McCollum. Nance inside, puts his head down, got ripped, got it back off and in. They count the bucket at the buzzer by rule.
15-4 advantage for the Pelicans, who have 4 offensive rebounds already.
Fox back in the ball game to start the second quarter. The float game by McCollum is pure. Nance to the corner. Monk got hit on the screen. Jones with a ball fake or two. Boy, good defense by McGee, but another bucket for the Pels. The lead up to 16.
He looks like he's a little bit worn down, but it's going to happen to everyone at some point in the season.
Vezenkov, nice dive to the bucket and got the layup. Here's Murphy around the screen by Nance. On the shake out of the corner, it's McCollum, sidestep 3. And that CJ stands for cold-blooded jumper. Here, 10 on the shot clock for the Kings. Barnes looking to the corner, takes it himself, elevates and got the layup to go.
De'Aaron Fox in the corner still feeling that gut punch.
Yeah, having a spirited conversation with the official. Monk trying to do it from deep, and he does. Malik with the splash. Ingram, they run a double at him. Hawkins got all the way to the basket and slams it home with 2 hands. Mike Brown not happy with the defensive.
Immediately calls the timeout. He's trying to correct things when they happen, and the Kings just haven't responded in the way that they should be.
Barnes inside, out of the timeout, got the lay. Hawkins off the zoom action. Ingram saw 2 bodies, made the right play. They got the right result for them. Basically saying that, hey, I'm going to coach you hard. I'm going to be honest, and you can react how you react. We'll work it out and move forward. That's what they've done. Sabonis battering his way inside, and Valanciunas with the block. The immovable object inside. Marshall with the layup at the other end off the Valanciunas block. Speaking of sleep, here's Ingram. They show him 2. Good help by Sabonis. Skip pass to the corner. That's the guy you want shooting, but wow. Murray expending a lot of energy on the defensive end in this game against one of the top scorers in the NBA, Ingram. Daniels off the Valanciunas screen, got into the paint and banks it home. And if you let him get confidence, you're going to be in trouble. Monk touches the paint. Got bumped and lost his balance, turns it over. It's a 3-on-1. And Brandon Ingram on the other end of that alley-oop. Ingram off the bounce pass. Ingram going to walk down Murray and fade away on him.
A slow start to this game, but as you said, doesn't mean it's not going to turn around in the second half.
Inside Daniels with another bucket from the dunker spot.
In the first half for this New Orleans Pelicans team, and we talked about it at the top of the broadcast, how that has been a recurring theme in this matchup.
Got to guard the yard. Keegan Murray standing on business. Hey, some guys change shoes. Some guys let the hair out. Ingram, cross court, one more to the corner. Murphy laces the three. Things have been plodding and laborious for him this afternoon. With a little bit of help from the corner. The lead is down to 23.
The familiarity with each other's games. He tried to do the rip through and bring the ball up to draw the foul. Domas hands back.
And Sabonis got a tough one to go. Valanciunas just kind of shook his head and took that and said, good shot. On track for another triple-double. That pass almost picked off. McCollum says, look what I found. Again. McCollum up to 22.
And whoever's out there on the floor to kind of sandwich that big guy, because as we mentioned earlier, Mark, rebounding has been a huge problem in this game for the Kings.
Skip pass to the corner, McCollum. He is giving Sacramento so much work. Kings running their stuff, but you see the good deny defense and ball pressure with the length by the Pelicans, and that's been the type of afternoon it's been. Kings literally unable to get out of their own way. The ball knocked away from Fox by his teammate Sabonis. Murray off the baseline pin in, and JB with another big rebound. Valanciunas with the board, up to McCollum. McCollum with a confident deep pull. Yeah, he has reason to be confident. The meter's still running. His lowest scoring output of the season so far.
One thing we've seen from him is that he has the capability. Nice two-man game right there. But Fox has the ability to really have burst of offensive output. And a lot of the times he does it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we really need a big detonation of points from Fox and others.
For this Kings team, it's like even the normal kickouts that they get from Domas when he goes and dumps off to a three-point shooter, those aren't clean catches. They're getting deflected. So they highlight and recognize the things that you need to change and that you can't take it for granted. You can't anticipate the fact that every game you're going to shoot the ball at a high level. Like, you have to do the little things in this league to win.
1:37 to go in the third. Skip pass to the corner. Marshall catch. And it's 99-59. Mike Brown calls timeout. And right now.
And with that rebound, a 42-16 advantage on the glass for this Pelicans squad.
The float game, the giant killer by Hawkins over McGee. They show two. Here's McGee. The rolling hook shot. Tipped up and in by Vezenkov. And Jones in transition. Murphy had a notion. Steps back for the three. And he rips cord. Murphy off the drag screen. A deep pull. Wow, that thing's wet. Sticking close to Murphy. Recovered off that screen. Zeller underneath, missed it. Tipped up and in. Len inside to Herter, never made it. Got it back off the bounce to the corner. Ellis. Butter. Hawkins cross court. They run their split action. And a good awareness by Ellis for the steal. Floats up. Got it.
Like the Kings got an easy draw in their extra games.
Dyson Daniels high off glass. You know, Willie Green was telling me
he is a first string player.
Yes.
He's struggled and has been moved to the second unit. He should play well against the guys out on this floor right now.
Rise from the grave will fall to 21-14 overall.
And the guys on the bench right there just look like my daughter when I told her she couldn't have the whole bag of candy before the game started. Healthy more this season than we've seen in recent years.
And they've got Matt Ryan, who's injured right now. Nice reverse layup. A little bit of jelly by. That's going to do it from Golden One Center. A convincing win by the New Orleans Pelicans on this first of 5 on the road. And 11.